Hello here guys, this is Harris Khan here, and we are talking about some balance changes that are coming to Clash Royale. We have some balance changes here coming on September 19th, which is on Monday. Monday, September 19th. So, let's go back. So first of all, the way we approach card balance in Clash Royale is a combination of playtesting and looking at the stats, in particular card use rates and win rates. You can expect monthly balance changes to keep gameplay fine-tuned and as fun as possible and as fair, in my opinion. In this round, we're taking a look at underused cards like the Mirror, the Rage, the Lightning, and some other little tweaks. The Lightning and the Mirror I have not seen in about a couple of months now, easily. So, you know what? That's the time, and let's do this thing. Alright, so, Giant. I love the Giant. Giant is the best, but when someone is using it against you, which is about 99.99999% of the people who are using that against you, I think every deck has a Giant in it, up at least in the Legendary and the Frozen Peak Arena, even in Royal Arena, even down there in the lower arenas. Giant is all over the place. I think the rarest, if it's even called rarest area where Giants are not, I've seen that much, or maybe Pekka's Playhouse, Barbarian Bowl, and Spell Valley. Otherwise, all the other arenas, I've seen the Giant in almost every battle. But it's getting a decrease of 5%. So 5% of course doesn't sound like anything. It's not really much, but it is enough just to make it one less too many shots. So a Giant 5 Elixir, it is a very major part of the game. And they're not going to make it down 45% where the Giant is useless. The Hog has 1500 health. A tournament standard Hog has about 1500 and does about 250 damage. They can't have the Giant be anywhere close, because a Hog and a Giant are different genres doing the same action. So a Giant needs to be very powerful and even overpowered to match its genre. And so 5% will be that's just how much a Giant needs to become useful. So I don't know if you just understand what I just said, but I think I support Giants in decreased. Rage, elixir cost, this is a big one. Elixir cost decreased to 2 effect decreased to 30%, and duration decreased 2 seconds. Here's where Rage, no matter what, 30% is still gonna be good. I didn't ever in the Rage have a problem with the Rage itself. Duration 2 seconds, that is fine. 8 seconds, I think is pretty long. 6 seconds, I can deal with that. And then the elixir cost is now 2. So the only spell in the game that's 2 is the Zap spell. And now a Rage can be like a burn card. It could be like the Zap. Before, people used the Zap to get an extra shot on the Hog Rider, but now you can use a Rage spell to maybe rage your other and the Hog itself. So it'll be sort of the same thing. The Rage is kind of similar to the Zap now. Instead of freezing it and around the freeze area, it's about fast. And it can have that same correlation that you can get 1 extra shot no matter what. And since it's only 2 elixir, easily, if you have like a Giant Witch Balloon, Giant Wizard Push, you can easily, for 2 elixir, have a Rage, and your whole push is going to become 30% better. So yes, I think Rage spell is going to become great. It's going to become, not great, I don't know if it's still going to be that active, because I don't see Rage ever being the most popular card. That's just how the card is. But I think it's going to get a significant amount of usage now. Lumberjack is the consistency with the Rage spell. It's Rage effect decrease 30, Rage duration. So whatever's on the Rage spell is going to happen to the Lumberjack's Rage. Nothing. Here's a huge one, which I haven't really ever thought about it. Mirror. Mirror cards 1 level higher than its own level. Now, that's a little confusing. Let's read it. We love the surprise element Mirror brings, and we've been having a blast playtesting this new version. At tournament rule card levels, Mirror will bring a truly unique element to your deck, making your cards 1 level higher than the tournament cap. Also, a max level Mirror will create a max level +1 card. So this will really affect person who has maxed commons, max epics, max legendaries. Now, this is not really going to affect people who don't have maxed things. It's not. But what it's bringing is level 14. If you're on Arena 9, you're at 4,500 trophies, you dropped Barbarians, and then you mirror your Barbarians. Those Barbarians, if your Barbarians are Barbarians are maxed and your mirror is maxed, it will mirror the Barbarians to level 14 now, instead of capping it. Because if you mirror a level 13 Barbarian today, for example, it's not going to be level 14, so that mirror is useless. If now you can mirror a common to level 14, you can mirror a epic to level 9, and you can mirror a legendary to level 6. So again, of course, only if that happens if your mirror and your epic and your commons are max. Not really impacting most of people, but anyone who is in the gemming range and who has max commons, max epics, this mirror is going to really help you guys out. This is level 14 common, level 9 epic, level 6 legendary. Pretty epic. Lightning, huge thing, is going to be like the OP Zap now. It will stun a target for half a second due to Lightning's low use rate, which I really agree on, and partially for consistency with the Zap. We're adding a brief stun effect to make it more unique and viable, and hopefully add an interesting addition to some decks. So the Zap right now, either half a second or 3/4 of a second will stun instead of 1 second. Well, now they want to bring the Lightning, since it has that same look and same spell and the same feature. It's going to bring the Lightning, is like going to be an expensive Zap. So it's going to be a Zap that hits 3 places, of course does more than 45 times more damage, and will stun at the same time. So if you stun like a P.E.K.K.A double Prince push, it will stun each item. Alright? Not much to explain there. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The log! Knocks back. Oh, this is gonna look very weird knocking back a P.E.K.K.A. I've never seen a P.E.K.K.A or a giant getting knocked back. But it will knock back all ground troops. I think they should do that for the Super Bowler. This change will make the log feel like a legendary card. It was born to be. It was never born to be a legendary card. Quoted that from Nick at Night. You can piss me off in the comments if you want to. Harris copyrights Nick at Night's work. I don't care hell. Anyway, so it's gonna push back anything that's on the ground. So if there's a huge level 8 fat ass P.E.K.K.A on the ground, that log is gonna go there and push it back. If there's a fat ass giant, the log is gonna go ahead, push it back. If there is a hold it. If there is let's see what a Golem, and level 8 Golem, or level 1 Golem, or level 4 Golem, it's gonna push it back, which again is gonna be weird. But now the log is really gonna come kind of saucy now. Can't wait to get the log. I can't wait to get the log. Bomber! This is nothing major. A small tweak to fix a couple of inconsistencies with card interactions at certain levels. Hit point decrease by 2, damage by 2. Nothing much there. It's just gonna get a little tweak here and there. Otherwise, not anything much happening. So that is the balance changes. It's epic. It's pretty juicy. It's pretty sexy. It's pretty sexy. Anyway, guys, that's the thing here. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.